Question number 6. A linear inequality in two variables is given below. Which graph represents the solution set to the linear inequality? And if you'll notice that all of these lines are very similar, they're in the same spot, but some of them are dashed and some of them are solid. So if you know, based on this symbol right here, if that's dashed or solid, you'll be able to eliminate several of your choices. So this one is going to be dashed. We know that it's dashed because the ones that are solid have the or equal to under it. So automatically choice C is out, choice D is out, and it's between these two. The next one is the shading. So are we shading up or down? And for this particular question, we cannot go ahead and see which way we're shading because it's not in y equals. So I'm going to erase this word dashed, and I'm going to draw a line down the center. I'll write dashed over here. We're going to draw a line down the center, and we're going to go ahead and solve this. Sometimes when we have an inequality, we're going to have to flip it. So we can't just go ahead and start looking at this inequality because we don't know if we're going to have to flip it. So when do we flip it? When we multiply or divide the variable by a negative. And the variable that I'm talking about is the one that it's a BLE, there we go. And the variable that I'm talking about is the one that we're solving for, so it's going to be y. So do we multiply or divide our variable by a negative? Yes, we are, but let's go ahead and practice solving because that's an important skill that's going to help us. So first step is we're going to move our x's. The opposite of minus 2x's is plus 2x's. We're going to do that on both sides, and we're going to squeeze it in. We are going to recopy our negative 3y less than, and then we are not going to put the 2x's with the 12, the minus 12, because they are not like terms. One has one has an x and the other one does not. Now we're going to divide both sides by negative 3. And when you divide by a negative, you have to flip the inequality around. So this one, again, are we shading up or are we shading down? What does that one look like? That one matches up. So now that it's in y by itself on the left, you can see that you'll be shading up. Excuse me. So B is correct.